up on the high ground. Then we are nice wave off. Doxy is on the run, and he jumps.
Good evening. Game number 2 between mousesports and Quantic Gaming. This is game number 2 because game number 1 was right before this. It is a best out of 3 for a place in the winners bracket for this ProDota2 league, and the loser is of course going to go to the losers bracket there. So they're still not out of that yet, but the losers bracket is a best out of 1 only, like the entire losers bracket, and the winners bracket is all best out of 3. So you rather want to be in that winners bracket to have the most chance to just stay in that winners bracket the entire time. We do have Mouz playing with 2 stand-ins. That is kind of a handicap for them. They are missing Sing Sing, and they are missing Come With Me, and they are playing with Scandal and PowerNet. Scandal from Empire and PowerNet, I'm not 100% sure, from an American team. Right now, I'm not 100% sure which one he's playing for now, but PowerNet is a quite well-known player regardless. We are playing on US East for this matchup, and we have got Quantic taking game number 1, so it has to be Mouz taking this game to force out a game number 3, or Quantic taking this game to just make sure they took the best out of 3 and go into this winners bracket. The winner bracket, which will in the end lead to the grand finals on Sunday, because Sunday is the grand final for best out of 5, and the winner will get well, I was almost going to say 5,000, but that was yesterday, is $10,000 for the winner, for the number 1 prize. It's a lot of money. So let's see what people are gonna pick up. We have a Templar, Sesame banned out once again by Mouz. So Bamboo not gonna play that one. We have a Leshrac and an Invoker ban out, a Broodmother and a Darkseer ban out for Quantic, as they're thinking on their last bound. Is it gonna be Nature's Prophet? Is it gonna be a Lycan? Or are they gonna let both in and banning out something entirely different, like perhaps like a Chen or something like that, just to make sure that they still have one of those 2 heroes as well? It could be. We will see. We will see, as they're taking into their bonus time to try and ban out these heroes. Well, not try and ban out, well, to think about these heroes. And yeah, it's gonna be a Lycan. So that's just something that they don't want to face. Let's see if Mouz want to go for a Nature's Prophet. That's the one I said. That's the one I mean. And yeah, taking their time, even though. Of course, apparently, oh, I was gonna say, they have to think about their first pick. That shouldn't, I mean, you know, Nature's Prophet should be a fairly logical pick there. And just for people tuning in just now, there is a change in roster streamer-wise, as in there's still 5 English streamers, but there's 5 different ones. We still have Beyond the Summit streaming this as well, just like Draskell on NeoDota on Twitch TV as well, just like Dr. Wilco on Twitch TV as well, just like. No, me on Twitch TV as well, so 4 are on Twitch, and there is one unowned, and that is Toby. He is back for streaming. The one that dropped away was Epi, as he figured there's too many people streaming this, so he is gonna pass on that, and he's gonna tend to his girlfriend, were his words. So we are gonna see the pickups for Quantic. What are they gonna go for? Are they gonna go for some combination already, as having some sort of a dual lane combo wombo complete, or are they just gonna pick up the Naga Simon and then Enigma, which would be my other choice? It's gonna be the Venomance actually being used, being picked up here. Means Enigma is still in Mouz if they want to pick that one up just for jungle hero, because all jungle heroes are still in the pool. But Venomance is gonna be the pickup for Quantic, as it makes for a very strong dual lane, as well as of course you can pop your Nova in the middle of everything after everything has been slept. We're gonna have a Chaos Knight picked up by Mouz. Are they gonna already pick up their support for that? Since the support for Quantic is already there, they might just want to do that, unless they wanna have a jungle hero secure for them, in which case they can pick up the Enigma and yeah, go for that one. So that is gonna be that one. And Quantic, they are kind of forced to pick up a jungle hero now as well. If they want to go for that previous game, they went for a very strong tri-lane rather than a jungle hero, if I recall correctly. Wow, my brain is starting to be a big mush. But yeah, Venomancer is there, and they could pick up something like an Enchantress or a Chen. Oh, they had a Chen in the previous game, didn't they? They could just pick up the Chen again. Worked out fine for them. Didn't they have a Chen? Yeah, they have a Chen. Or did Mouz have a Chen? Wow, my brain is really crappy right now. Oh well, I'm gonna drink some water, refresh it, will help. See what the last pick for Quantic is gonna be. There we go. And they still have not picked a single thing. Taking it to the bonus time, only have 30 seconds left. It's an important pick, I mean it's kind of a trade-off. Picking up a hero that otherwise would be banned out by Mouz. So they didn't want to go for the Chen, which might be banned out by Mouz, so just deny the jungle hero for that.
Tinker.
Or they didn't want to pick up a Tinker to have a strong, very strong solo lane for them. So we will have probably some Chen or Chanters or both banned out by mousesports if they want to go for that. Unless they want to ban out the lone druid just in case, because Tinker is already a strong heavy pusher, and lone druid is still in the pool, so it could be for that, just to ban that one out. They banned out the Tidehunter first. We had a Tidehunter in the previous game, and they don't want to face that one anymore. He was a solo laning for them. And let's see what the ban out is going to be for Quantic. What does Mouz still need? They have got 2 solo lanes, and they need something. I mean, they can ban out the Lina or something like that, or an Ancient Apparition, or something that could go well with the Chaos Knight, Shadow Demon. Could also be a possibility there. And they're gonna ban out the Chen themselves. Quite surprising. I don't think that Mouz would have gone for the Chen. They already have the Enigma. That's probably gonna be in the jungle. And yeah, oh, I forgot to say, there is a French stream, a Spanish stream as well, Antenna Dota, and there's a Russian stream for Suda. There, all the languages covered, and well, you know, all the languages covered, the ones that are here that I am calling out. Yeah, makes sense. So Beastmaster banned out by Mouz, that they don't want to face that one. Rubik is still in if Quantic want to have a mid lane or solo lane that is strong versus an Enigma. Quantic themselves banned out the Brewmaster. Still a Shadow Demon in the pool for Mouz if they want to pick that one up. Lina still as well. I mean, yeah, could see any one of those, because there's a lot of combinations able to be made with that Chaos Knight. And after that, I mean, they need one of those, and they need a solo lane, possibly a mid lane for them, unless they're gonna have Chaos Knight in the mid lane. I'm gonna maybe have a solo laning, still a carry, maybe another one. Lina is gonna be the pickup for Mouz as their support for that one. And yeah, total prize pool $30,000. If you're wondering why I'm saying random stuff, it's because during the drafting phase I sometimes still look at the chat and see questions there. So total prize pool for the ProDota2 was $30,000. $10,000 of that was for the non-pro league. We saw MTW taking down 5,000 of that. Paint Gaming Brazilian team took down 3,000, and NextKZ took down 2,000 from that one. And we will see how this $20,000 that's left is going to be distributed, and we'll see that in the finale on Sunday. So just to go over the days that we have, like we have all days there's going to be games. There's going to be tomorrow, it's going to be the 2 other games to determine which of the teams will go into the group phase of teams, which I'm not quite sure 100% which teams are there, but I will be able to name them up regardless. We have 2 Swedish teams. It's going to be Infuse and CLG, that's going to be in there. We have got Orange and Zenith as the 2 other Asian teams that are there. So that's going to be the teams that will play tomorrow. CLG versus Orange, and then Infused versus Zenith. Those are going to be the teams. Keeper of the Light will be picked up by Quantic, so they're going to go heavy pushing here. And with the mirror images, you should not underestimate the pushing power of a Naga Siren. The Keeper of the Light being picked up, that's actually the first time I see him picked up today. I do like Keeper of the Light, so I'm happy for him to make it into the metagame. As we saw MTW picking him up a couple times on Monday, I believe, maybe yesterday also once, with Kebab playing him. Let's see what the answer from Mouz is going to be for that. They still need a solo lane, but then they now know that they have to have a solo lane that can either have a lot of counter push, or can make sure that, yeah, or push for themselves. Maybe something like a what's he called, Death Prophet or something like that. But then he has to go in the middle. But it could be. And they already have most of the team fight. They haven't got the black hole. There's still, of course, a lot of options still on on heroes. So we're just waiting and see what we're gonna get. Time ticking, 50 seconds left in our bonus time. Oh yeah, I was going over the days. So then tomorrow is gonna be those 2 games that I just mentioned. Then on Friday there's gonna be all the winners bracket game, best out of 3, also 2 games as well. Then on Saturday we're gonna have all the losers bracket game, which is actually 4 losers bracket game, and those are all best out of 1, and those will determine which will play the loser bracket semi-finals and loser bracket finals, which all are best out of 1 will be held on Sunday. On Saturday as well, though, will be held the winners bracket final, best out of 1. Actually, that's the lowest bracket final where it looks fit, yeah. Because otherwise I would be surprised it's going to be best out of 1. Anyway, grand final, best out of 5. It's going to be Shadow Fiend for the mid lane for mousesports, so they will have that, as we will then see a dual lane with Lina and the Chaos Knight on the bottom lane, most likely with a hard lane going towards the Nature's Prophet and Enigma in the jungle. Let's see what Quantic wants to pick up as their last one. More pushing power. They have got a solo lane Tinker. They've got a potential tri-lane with Keeper of the Light, Venomancer, as well as Naga Siren. So another solo lane Death Prophet could still be an option for them as well. Just a good solo lane that can push as well. And by the way, Shadow Fiend is also a very good counter pusher with his raises, so definitely a nice one to have with his minor armor debuff as well. I mean, you want to have some minor armor up on the Naga Siren. Rubik will be the pickup for Quantic. I mean, he is still in to counter that Enigma. I did mention him earlier, I believe. So that will be the pickup for Quantic. Having that black hole countered, and having basically everything countered, because you can call Rubik the counter of everything, basically. Yeah, I can. Can't I? Sure I can. So we're going to jump ourselves into the game. We're going to switch overlays and see who is going to be playing what for both teams, as we are going to start at mousesports as soon as people pick up their heroes, because that's of course something that they have to do in order for me to see who is playing what. And right now we don't see that just yet. We don't see that just yet. So, wow. 10 seconds remaining. So probably gonna have a pause straight after this 5 seconds is over, and then we can see already who's playing what. Actually, it was Quantic only had 1 second left in their bonus time. We're gonna have PowerNet playing the Chaos Knight, so that will mean Black is gonna be on his Nature's Prophet. We do see that more often. We're gonna have Scandal playing the Shadow Fiend, Bamboo is gonna be playing the Enigma, and 1437 is gonna be playing the support Lina. And the reason I say we see Black playing Nature's Prophet more often is just he's gonna be the semi-carry for mousesports right now. Mickey is AFK, that's not good. That is not good. We're gonna have for Quantic up on the dire side, we're gonna have Brax playing the Tinker, we're gonna have Painted Gold playing the Rubiks, we're gonna have Korak playing his Naga Siren as the carry that he is. And we're going to have Matrin playing the Keeper of the Light as a support. Did I go over everything? No. No, of course not. There's 4 other commitments. Oh. Other commitments, and that is basically... Other commitments is casting that South African tour. Casting the South African... how do I say that? Show match. There we go. There is... Alright, let's see. I thought he picked up a 0. Casting a South African show match on his own channel. If you want to watch that. There we go. And there is Mickey playing his Venomancer once again. Let's go indeed. So, the game, which will decide, will it be Quantic or Mouz facing up against pot and bottom? Yes, because that's what the winner of the previous game, previous best out of 3. That is this match. Has just started. Good luck, have fun. As we see Korak and Mikey gonna go towards the bottom lane, and it's gonna be a dual lane for them. We're gonna see in the middle, we're gonna see Painted Gold up on his Rubik, and we're gonna see Matrin maybe supporting the Tinker there, even though he's a bit free to move around. And yeah, definitely free to move around, give everybody mana everywhere, something like that, with this chakra magic. We're gonna have Scandal probably be going into the mid lane, Bamboo in the jungle. 1437 with the Chaos Knight gonna be on the bottom lane. Actually, maybe Scandal's going to be bottom. It could be swapped around, but it's quite freely. We're going to have Nature's Prophet on the top lane. Should be fine versus Tinker, at least for experience reasons. So both teams playing it very passive right now. Well, surprisingly so. No, not surprised. It's actually going to turn into a tri lane. I'm gonna see Metrum going through small lane. So I did say that during the draft that he would do that, but you know, I didn't really think that he would actually do that after running down all the way to the top lane, not placing a ward, and then coming back towards the bottom lane. Haste Room gets picked up by Bamboo. He is again on this Enigma. Let's see if it's gonna be a bit better than previous. I mean, he didn't have a really good time in the mid lane earlier at the first blood pick up. I mean, he wanted to go for a black hole there, but wasn't able to do that. I don't think it was first blood, but it was still not really happy times for him. As we have Quantic. Oh, I will have this screen on. There we go. Korik will be having a great time on his bottom lane. I mean, Chaos Knight will have a bit of tough time because, like I said, it's gonna be first a tri lane, and Lina is okay with harassing, but it's no Venomancer, and Venomancer will be able to harass a lot better, just like the Keeper of the Light, with the faster attack speeds than Lina has. So he only can take last hits as they come to the tower. Other than that, he will probably get harassed or denied. Even though we're gonna have multiple denies, Lina denying as well. Mid lane, we're gonna have Scandal versus Painted Gold. I do think that, I mean, Painted Gold already level high. I do think both of these are just fine facing up against each other. I don't think they should be getting any kills just yet. Even though Painted Gold being very aggressive here, and making sure that he has to defend himself with some raises. But yeah, I do think that both of these should be fairly safe. In the meantime, we have got a top lane. We have got Tinker versus the Niche Prophet. And like I said, I do expect them to go easy on each other. Even though it's going to be the March of the Machines that gets picked by Brax already, and he already forces down Black out of his lane. But we have seen Black play a lot, so he shouldn't. He's not going to be thrown off by that. He is going to be continuing his farm, whether Tinker likes it or not, even though it's going to be a bit slower maybe, but he should still be fine regardless. And of course the major difference for Mouz is that they have someone in the jungle. It's going to be Bamboo in the jungle, as we're going to see first blood. No! Deny! The Gale was there. It was just a combination. I mean, the net was there, and it was just a lot of damage up on Alina, but the knife from Power Net coming out, so no first blood just yet. I'm not sure if the next kill will now still have the first blood money, or if it's hereby gone. But nice kill, nice deny. I mean, it's not that bad for Lina to die at this stage. I mean, she's giving more experience to PowerNet if anything. And of course, it's annoying for herself, but she's not getting lasted, so it's really nothing lost right now. Oh, they want to go on this? Nope. Looking to go on that though. That Gale is just so dangerous. Gonna be sticking on the bottom lane a bit more because this is where the action is happening. And yeah, I was saying that it was Bamboo making a difference in the jungle for mousesports, because they have that hero farming in the jungle and Quantic doesn't, so they are missing out on some gold. As we see the gold graph spiking towards mousesport, and this is just the gold that Bamboo is making in the jungle, nothing else. Well, a bit of the last hits perhaps, but not that much. Really not that much. You see the last hits for the Chaos Knight is 7 for 0, with Korik being 12 for 1, so at least he's getting some last hits, more than I thought he would anyway, as he gets forced back again. He does have no ward up here, so he doesn't see them coming, as the wards here are only for the dire side, so this is a blind power net. He has to be really careful not to get picked off by Mikey here with a Gale. And I have to say though, Korik is going to be able to farm quite freely, going to be able to throw out her nets and her spells very freely, because she's going to get mana from the magic chakra every time from the Keeper of the Light. Same goes for the Gale, which in theory costs a lot of mana, but you can throw it out every time with that chakra magic there. Just a good one to have, like a nice laning partner, even though we can't do that much other than that. Maybe he will take your farm with an Illuminate, but in theory the mana is just making a good laning partner. Let me Scandal, he's already got a ball up, but he lost the first rune charge because I think it was the illusion rune being picked up by the Rubik. They don't have a ward on the top lane, only have a ward here, so he knows where the ward is spawning, not what ward is spawning though. Malefizz, Mikey, in some trouble here, it goes down. Nature's Prophet thinking about TPing him, but not even needed, and that still gets the first blood. Okay, Bamboo taking the last hit. Gonna continue his farm in the jungle, and that was Mikey just out of position, thinking he was safe with those wards there, but Malefizz and Enigma coming off from around the corner there is just too dangerous for him to be there, and it will make PowerNet a bit more cocky to go for those last hits, because you know that Mikey isn't here right now. Illusion Room by Ruby popped. Let's get those solid last hits. In the meantime, Black still farming. 17 for 5, not doing bad at all, with the Tinker being 30 for 4, so massive difference, but still Black still doing nice with the harassment from the Tinker there, so definitely not bad. I say so too much, I know. Something that I can't change, unfortunately. I wish I could. Cork. We're throwing out a sentry word. Oh, look at that. I think there's a word here. That's cute. Net, power net, kill, stun from Lina, hits on Cork though, and there's power net. He will still go down. There he goes. Naga Siren taking the last hit, and Lina can't do anything but that stun on the Dragon Slave, and is not killing off Cork. He gets a salve, and he is still alive. He's got full mana again by that mana chakra. He's actually Keeper of the Light that doesn't have mana anymore, but he will be able to chakra magic himself afterwards. Sorry, it's just so easy to say chakra mana rather than chakra magic. There's the TP back in. Net. 1437 gets a kill. Lina stun doesn't hit, and there goes the Illuminate, and that's another kill for the Naga Siren. Chaos Knight still killing off the Venom Master, so he gets something in return. Nature's Prophet ultimate going through, thinking about TPing and cancelled, just forcing back Quantic a bit more with that threatening TPs. He is level 6 right now. He got his TP ready. He's level 3 on those TPs, and he's gonna get the haste rune. There he goes, getting it. Nope. Nope, not getting it. Not getting it. Unfortunately, rockets will fly, Black has to back off. We've only seen threatening TPs so far. Haste up on Keeper of Light is not going to be able to do that much, just being annoying, that's it. PowerNet is going to scout out some of his force. 500 gold in favor of mousesports. Ooh, Enigma is in trouble. Oh, it's just creeps. Oh, what did he steal? He stole the Shadow Rays. You can only have one location for that? I guess so. Guess you could only steal location of what he did first, because it's actually, yeah, it's 3 different spells, so it's fairly logical, I guess. You just have to try it once to test out the range, I guess. Short cooldown up on that. Chaos Knight. I mean, he got a kill now. That's also nice, but this is such a difficult lane. We do have a rotation of the lane. The Venommancer rotated to the middle lane, and maybe he's now going to go towards the top lane. He already gave himself away by placing a ward there, so that is that. And Nature's Prophet got a TP back to the lane after visiting the base shortly. He's gonna go for a fast and a minus by the looks of it. And Painted Gold will be, he's just free farming here, fairly free farming at least. He got 25 for 6, and it's 31 for 6, for 32 for 10 on the Shadow Fiend, so he's doing great too. But oh, Raise, telekinesis, here comes Mikey, kill hits, and it's gonna be having a hard time. We're gonna try to take a kill return. Painted Gold, gonna drop Shadow Fiend. He will drop as well from Mikey, I think. Unless Mikey's gonna drop Nature's Prophet ultimate going through, and there comes the TP in. It's Mikey that's gonna drop. Enigma taking the last hit steal for that one. In the meantime, the one that went down too is on the bottom lane, is Lina, and the kill was taken by the Keeper of the Light. So having that one in the meantime, but great trade-off on the top lane, a middle lane rather. Enigma coming out of the jungle for that, Black coming out of the forest for that. He did get an assist for that, so that's nice. But with his ultimate, of course, he got that. Even though the kill would have happened anyway from the Enigma as well as from the tower hit. But at least Rubik and Venomite are dying for the gank they did on the Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend still dying, of course, but at least good that he got something in return. And he's gonna TP down back to the middle lane, and he's gonna continue right-clicking stuff, because he can. Enigma picking up a Blink Dagger in the meantime. I mean, he has a free farm. We have seen him doing that in the previous game as well, and he will just be able to be more aggressive with that, as he's gonna try to do it on the top lane. Gonna see if he can stop this Tinker from farming his Boots Trap. He's very close. Oh, there's the Malefice as well. There is the oh wow, a lot of damage going through, and he's actually gonna drop. No black hole needed, and that is him set back. Loads 200 gold, still 400 gold away from his boosted travel, so still fairly close. In the meantime, bottom lane has some trouble. We have PowerNet having to run away from this one. Korok taking a stun there, taking some damage from the tower as well. Should be fine though. I think he is. There we go. And PowerNet is going to run all the way back there, and Lina, I mean, well, pops herself and a Clarity, so we'll be able to continue to defend this, not getting hit by those Illuminates. But it will kill off the creeps, and it will give them some free play with the tower. And here comes actually Korok. They still think Lina is here, and they're going to find her too. Ooh, yeah, they know that. There we go. Riptide being used, and 1.37, gonna land a stun, gonna throw down a Dragon Slave, but gonna get killed off by the Naga Siren. The tower getting harassed. TP is gonna quit from Nature's Prophet. So they're gonna try to take a Sprout. There we go. Sprout's on Korok. Is there gonna be a Gale? There's gonna be a Gale upon Black. Korok taking some damage. Song. So that they will be able to back off. She just is level 6, well, almost level 7 again also. But making sure that no kill is gonna happen anymore on this bottom lane. PowerNet back into the lane as well. As Shadowfiend picked up an invisibility rune and has used it instantly as well. Not gonna use it to take a kill, that's for sure. Just gonna continue his farm, I guess. In the meantime, what they're also gonna continue to farm is the farming on the Tinker. He died again. He was so close to... Oh. And again, 400 gold away. He was so close every time. Lena taking the kill this time. She's level 4. Nigma level 9 with that and didn't use the black hole once again. Hand of Midas completed up on Nature's Prophet. Went for that rather than for Boots even. So very fast Hand of Midas rushed that one. And we will see... We'll see Tinker going back to the top lane soon, or maybe we'll go to the bottom lane with Korok back to the top lane, knowing that he won't be able to farm freely there anymore. Bamboo wants to still do his black hole. Here comes the TP and it's actually the Tinker. So we will see him trying to go for this. Well, maybe not. Nature's Prophet TPing into the top lane, thinking something's about to happen. No, the TP is gonna come in here from the Keeper of the Light, giving some mana to Rubik. Telekinesis there. There's gonna be a stun. There's no Gale to follow it up. The race is hitting on everybody here. Still a lot of damage being done by the Illuminate. Dragon Slave doing some damage to the Rubik, and yeah, the ultimate from the Nature's Prophet went through, but didn't have vision anymore up on the high ground. So Rubik will be safe and will be backing off as well. Still has the raise as one that he picked off. The Tinker still highest gold per minute. He's actually getting some free farm now. At least he went into the jungle just in case, and he will be getting his boots trapped fairly soon. But at least he died twice before he got them. Just needs 100 more gold, and he'll be a happy Tinker. And yeah, he'll be a happy Tinker. He's gonna actually re-out to throw his march to the machines again, I guess. Maybe. Yeah, but he'll have his boots of travel. Scandal in the meantime, he's got a 54 rather, sorry. Lasted for 15. I think I'm doing a great job. Oh, Illuminate. I'm gonna hit only one creep, but that's nice. Nice blocking. Metrum is gonna try to keep the lane back while Shadowfiend is gonna farm there. In the meantime, tower went down. Korok is here though, is being locked inside of Sprout. He did his Riptide and did a Reality Rift there as well, but there's nothing gonna be following that one up. Too risky. With the Tinker coming in there as well with full mana as his boots travel. Invisibility Room being picked up by Painted Gold. Venomancer's got 1k gold. He's a happy Venomancer. Yeah. And we haven't seen Scandal joining any fights just yet. He's just been farming. He's got his power threads completed right now. Bamboo is still got his Blink Dagger. Is continuing to push a bit. I mean, right now there's only one tower down in total as the one on the top lane, and that's the start of the Tinker pushing out. But that's it, and that's quite surprising with the game where the Nature's Prophet's in, and he actually went for a full TP first. So wanting to be there in all the kills. He has 3 assists right now. He's yeah, he's got a lot of last hits. And it might is being kept on cooldown. I'm quite surprised he hasn't TP'd more to try and get more ganks out of this. The kill score is still 6 for 6. As well, I am not sure. Late game, I am not sure. Nature's Prophet, if he's farming enough, he could be a very big threat towards Korok. Together with PowerNet, there could be 3 carries up on the side of mousesports, with I think only 3 real carries up on the side of, or semi-carries also, up on the side of Quantic. So 3 versus 3, okay, you know what, I heard myself say that. Because I think Tinker, I think Korok, as in his Naga Cybern, and I think the Rubik. And Rubik is, I mean, he could be that person. I'm not 100% sure, it will depend on how he gets built, it will depend on how much farm he's gonna get. And of course, he didn't get as much farm in his mid lane as Scandal is getting on his Shadowfiend. But he still could be a very big threat late game as well. Especially since you can steal all spells, you can steal the black holes and stuff. Nature's Prophet getting harassed a bit here on this bottom lane. And he's gonna get harassed a lot more. Song? Did he hear a song? No. Almost sounded like a song. He's up on Bamboo. Nope. Rockets will fly. Flying up with Scandal. TP came in from backs, making sure that the Bamboo didn't want to chase that. Making sure that Nature's Prophet changed his mind and TP to the base rather than anything else. And he actually is going to go for an Aghanim Scepter, so he is going to go for that farmy build. And at some point in the game, he'll have so many items that he'll sell his Aghanims and he'll get more items. Yep, and that's how it's going to go. And I am gonna take a sip of water. I will watch this Tinker, because he is looking for someone. Oh, he's found someone also. Bamboo having to back off there. Just like Black. I'm actually gonna wait with drinking some water until this push has stopped. Because it does look, it might not stop actually. It might just go for the tier 1 tower. Nature's Prophet only has level 1 in Nature's Call. Creep Wave gets cleared off fast with an Illuminate level 3 right now. And there goes the tower, slowly but steadily, and here comes the support. It might be a bit too late though. Is it gonna be a fortification? No, there is not. It is on cooldown. And it's gonna get denied if he's lucky. Reality Rift doesn't hit. There's the deny. And that's no kill for neither. As of now, I can drink some water. I think I clicked there. Okay, I didn't really drink that much. I will do that more later. But I think there's something about to happen. 4 heroes of Mouz still on the bottom lane. They might want to push, but yeah, Tinker is the counter push hero. So they won't be able to do that one anymore. And now I can drink some water. What? I'm not dropping any frames right now. Telekinesis, Scandal, Fate Bolt might be there as well. Race is not gonna happen. What did he steal? He stole a Dragon Slave. Lina, wow! Goes down, Fate Bolt. Blinking from Bamboo, but nobody's gonna chase that pause from Keeper of the Light. And now I can type, I am not dropping frames right now. So I am lagging. Sorry. Nope, not dropping frames at all. See? So, pause. Is there any reason? Nope. Oh, sorry, being said by my stream. As Quantic is backing off again, as for Mouz, so I don't think they are going to be able to do anything here anymore. Yes, there was just a fast kill taken by Quantic. I mean, they almost took down a Shadow Fiend as well as the Chaos Knight, making them very low. But didn't want to go in there with the threat of Bamboo around the corner with the black hole. We have not seen a good black hole just yet. And that is the thing that that mousesports have that separates them from Quantic, even though of course it might not be with Rubik there stealing it, but it is something that we should be seeing them do more often, I think. And Quantic is gonna push the last tier 1 tower by the looks of it. With the illusions, with the Venomancer wards. There goes the Dragon Slave through. You still had the Dragon Slave to help out with the pushing, as you can see. TP in from Black, gonna help farm. We're gonna maybe try to push the lane, because so far the pushing has not really happened. He is skilling into his Nature's Call right now, so we might see some more pushes coming in. As we see Enigma, he's almost got enough mana for money for a what's it called, mechanism, if he wants to go for that off the bat. And we see Shadow Fiend almost got enough money for his BKB. And other than that, there's not that many items being built, to be fair. 4 staff up on Rubik. We have got the Tinker. He's building towards the 4 staff as well. But that is about it. That is about it. And the push is on for Quantic. They are not leaving this. They just want this. And there's not going to be a trade so far for mousesports, even though Black is on that bottom lane, maybe trying to push something. TP out from the Tinker. Wow. Blinking in, sorry, blah blah, yeah, there he goes. Enigma taking the last hit. Laguna Blade from the back, killing off the Keeper of the Light. It's gonna be Mike, it's gonna be in a lot of trouble. Has to back off here, one more right click away from dying, but is gonna stay alive. Rubik buys back into the game, TP's here in, and is gonna go for the for the Prophet, and there's a black hole. Catches 2, none of them to go through. There's the damage, there's the kill. Tinker goes down. Rubik goes down once again, 3 seconds still landing on Mikey. He was alive earlier, but he goes down this time, and no kills just yet on the side of Mouz, where everybody stayed alive. Tinker bought back with that. Just take a look at that one. 2 heroes bought back, and one of those actually died again. So great fight for mousesports, as that is why you see the black holes. That is what you have as the advantage for that one. And I don't think he was able to steal the black hole. We can't see it now because it's already gone. We do have... Oh, he's gonna so die. Scandal. There's Radiance up on Quark. He is gonna drop, yeah. And I heard a lot of people say yesterday also when the Nagasaki was played with the Radiance on there that they don't like this build, but it's actually a fairly good build to farm even faster than you normally do. I mean, you can just use your mirror images to stand there goes the tower, in creep camps, and they will do the damage with the Radiance on there. So I think it's a nice item to have. I'm probably gonna see a Man-Style being built next, as I think that Quantic is gonna go for Roshan. And there's no wards up here for the Radiant that make them see anything against that. Aghanim Scepter for the Nature's Prophet now complete. Got 1k gold still left. We don't have the BKB up on the Shadow Fiend just yet. He's only just up again. I'm really wondering what this Enigma is gonna go for. I mean, look at this gold. He did pick up some gold there with the team fight. It's 640. Bamboo, what are you gonna build? Because if he wanted the mechanism, he could do it right now, but he could go for BKB off the bat. Naga Siren picking up the Aegis. He needs 300 more gold if he wants to go for BKB. And that's considering how fast he's gotten the previous gold, I don't think it's gonna be taking that long. Especially not if they're gonna be able to take down the tower, but by the looks of it they won't be able to do that, but you know, they might try. With Black being there to push. I mean, they were able to take down the tier 1 tower. That was the first tower actually going down on the side of Quantic as a prize for that team fight, and everybody's mouse rotating to the top lane, so they want to take this tower. It's going to be Korg. It's going to take a 4-second stop, 4 seconds, and there's not a stun to follow it up on, and there goes the kill, there goes the Aegis as well. Do they want to do this again? No more stuns, so they're backing off. Too much support TPing in. And here comes the Metrum, and he can't really do that much. Is there gonna be a net that's gonna be needed? Oh, Metrum in the middle of all of this. They want to go back in on this. I don't know what Metrum. He's being pretty ballsy here. And there goes Nature's Prophet TPing out. Horseman and Horseman. BKB up on Enigma, so he did buy that one as soon as he got everything. And there's the blink in. There's the blinding light as well. Telekinesis, 1437 in some trouble. There's a net as well. Lands a stun up on 3. Dragon Slave going through. Gale going through 1437. At least he did as much as he could before dying there. Whoa! Black Hole catches 2. 4 seconds out upon Korg. Korg will drop here. There we go. Enigma Wicked Sick. Black Hole being stolen, being cast. Catches 2, and there goes the Enigma Wicked Sick Freak. And Illuminate goes through, and there's the ultimate from Scandal. Shadowfiend picks up the Venomancer. He's gonna try to go for Metrum, but goes down to the Rubik. Double kill for him. And that was 4 down on the side of Mouz, with only Black escaping with barely an inch of it alive, and 2 heroes going down on the side of Quantic. With no buybacks, and Rubik taking out a double kill, stealing that Black Hole, catching a good Black Hole with that, and he will have it for next fight as well. It will still be on there, I believe, level 2. It should still be on there, and that was just a massive fight for Quantic, so they were not really favorable for a team fight after the last team fight, but that team fight definitely made them get back on top of that horse. As you see, a spike towards mousesports, and then a spike back. That is that. Experience Grapples show about the same thing, towards mousebook and then back, and they already were at the advantage purely for taking the later kills. Quantic taking the earlier kills. Later kills give more experience, and of course also for having that Enigma in a jungle farm, giving them that slight edge there. And Nature's Prophet continuing his farm, 1800 gold up on him. He was the one that did not die yet. And in the previous fight he did not die, but he has not actually been the only one that hasn't died yet. And Bamboo just died for the first time there in that fight, for the first time in the game, as we can see. I'll take a look at the gold per minute. Nature's Prophet is going to be highest up on top there. We might see the Naga Siren growing with that Aghanim, so she is going to go for a Man-Style. Sorry, with that Aghanim, wow, with that Radiance, I mean. But she's gonna go for Man-Style next, and yeah, with that Radiance she will have all the illusions being able to farm there as well. That's what I meant. And there she goes, like one for each creep camp. That's gonna be the job. Maybe 2 for this, but actually the aura doesn't stack, as in these creeps are only getting the damage from 1 Radiance, not from both Radiances. Yeah, there we go. So that's creep camp. That's an entire forest wiped out in just a matter of seconds. Blink Dagger up on the Rubik, more initiation from them. He already had a 4-step, but now Blink Dagger 2, so he can blink, telekinesis, and then have that initiation sorted for his team. definitely a solid initiation for them, as you have the BKB completed up on the Shadow Fiend. We did see that in the previous fight, even though it didn't really help him. Enigma, we did see that in the previous fight as well, with the BKB up. But off the bat, Tinker, who has his 4 staff as well, and actually has 1300 gold. And I actually have to point out, I mean, there is no mechanism up on any of the teams. I mean, we do see Venom has a building towards it. He picked up a headdress, but I'm quite surprised with that. I mean, at least, was there someone here? Yes, there was. Shadow Fiend. What? That was Shadow Fiend going down super fast. With Korg there with his Riptide with his 4 illusions, getting some more mana again. Painful. As we're gonna see a stun. It's only on illusions. Reality Rift not gonna hit. Cancels. Net hitting on 1-4-3-7 once again, but this time they can't really go in on this. This is a Reality Rift. That's a black hole still. Power Net in a lot of trouble going down. Venomous being the one to take the last hit. Stun from Lina came too late. Lina who's gonna get down here too. Lina who was dropped. Yeah, Naga7 taking the last hit, and that's Quantic on the edge. Quantic taken down to 3 kills. With just underestimating, as in underestimated from Mouz. Mouz underestimated Quantic with that black hole still up on painted gold. And they want to go for tier 3 tower. Bamboo blinks away. Knows that he couldn't stand against that. Gonna make some Eidolons push the lane back. In the meantime, Quantic is gonna try to push down his middle lane, maybe take down the tier 2 towers. They have the advantage, they can do that. Tinker picking up a ultimate orb, it's gonna go for a sheepstick, a logical build. I remember saying something, I'm thinking, I was in a story before before Shadow Fiend went down, but I can't really remember what I was saying. It's a bit stupid. So, sorry. Oh yeah, mechanisms! Where are they? Oh, there is one. Venomous has his going complete. And it's at least, it is a bit more important for Quantic to have that than for mousesports, because mousesports has got that team fight. And Quantic's team fight, I mean, is there, but it's not that big. Even though you might want to have a pipe to face down the Venomous ulti, but I guess no pressure for that. Nobody really able to be the one to do that with Black farming there and Lina not getting any farm, and Black going for a semi-carry build, and Enigma going for a BKB rather than anything else, even though he did pick up Soaring. He got 1300 gold, 1400 gold, he is farming nicely. Maybe he's gonna be the one to have the mechanism next, maybe a pipe, maybe both, maybe all. Go for all. Mantis Star completed up on Quark. Oh, wow. Let's see camera work here. And no, they're gonna find out it's illusions only. Well, the real one is there to look at that damage. Stun still hits. 1-4-3-7 will be staying alive for now, but the radius, oh, close, but no cigar for the Quark on his, that one, like a siren. There we have Painted Gold. Continuing the farm, keeping the pressure on his bottom lane. He's gonna actually have help there as well, and maybe push down the tier 2 tower. If there's not going to be anyone to defend it with right now, it doesn't look like it is. There comes their mirror images, and sorry, that's the Mantis Style. Mirror images are on cooldown. Mantis Style is actually going to scout out these people. Scandal's going to be here to defend it, but it's not going to be enough anyway. As in, he's not going to be able to do that. Tower goes down, rockets will fly, lasers will hit. Should have Fiend forced back. Marching Machines. In the meantime, tier 1 tower getting pressured on the top lane, so they will get that one in return. Getting some extra gold up on themselves, and Nature Prophet taking the last hit. Nature Prophet who's got 5.5k gold, which is a lot of gold in Nature Prophet in here. Oh, they are diving this one. Scandal and a lot of trouble. Pops his BKB, is being put in the net. Theos throws out his ultimate. Korik in a lot of trouble right now. Uses his Song, still takes down Shadow Fiend. Song will make him able to get away. Nature's Prophet thinking about TPing in. He's going to be able to TP out though in time. There he goes. And the tier 3 tower keeps standing, and the Shadow Fiend is down, and PowerNet is trying to chase someone but won't be able to do so. He's just going to find the Creep Wave and has to push that one out first now. So we're going to have Quantic continue to keep pressure on right now. Kork is already back, full HP, is being recalled or summoned. PowerNet, wow, a lot of damage being done there, and there he goes. Blinding Light helping out. Nida Siren taking the kill. He just got, he just got that one recalled. It was recalled. I said it right. Thought by myself, well, that can't be right. Sounds too much like relocate, but it was a recall. But he got recalled, and they're rotating to the last tier 2 tower in the map, on the side of Mouz. And that is his middle tier 2 tower, and they should be able to take this without any problems. We're gonna have Nature's Prophet in the meantime on the top lane. Gonna try to push this lane out. There we go. And it's gonna be it's gonna be Quantic that's gonna be able to take the tower. There we go. Naga Siren taking the last hit. Tinker TPing out back to base, I guess, to heal up, and Nature's Prophet gonna try to push the tower. He TP's back to base too, though. So making sure that he's there before the Tinker is there to push everything out again. Not microing his minions. So there will be some free gold for Brax as he moves them into the March of the Machines. Manta style up on the Nature's Prophet, so he will have that one. 2100 gold still up on his sleeve, as we have got Enigma actually picking up an ultimate orb. Gonna go for a sheepstick maybe. So they're really leaving that mechanism, that pipe. They're really leaving that alone. Nobody picking those up. I'm not sure if that's well, of course it's intended, I guess. Thinking, you know what, we have that team fight, so we should be able to not have them, need them. But the Venomman's ultimate still hurts a lot. As well as the Illuminate. I mean, really, even though one Illuminate can stop the well, can put the pipe off, but still, it's damage blocked. It's worth it. Smoke up for mousesports. Not for everybody though, just for these two. Trying to look for someone. This is just illusions. They should know that. As their smoke does not get popped. Walking through it. Blink dagger up on the Shadow Fiend. So he'll be able to blink in, do his ultimate, and his BKB. BKB blink ultimate, of course, different order. We're gonna have Roshan being attempted by Quantic here, which they should be able to do quite freely. But oh wow, look at the map. Look at the aggressive wards coming up from Quantic. They have a ward here. They have a ward here. And on the lane, which is almost disappearing, but still. And this one as well. This one. And for mousesports, they barely see anything. They have this ward, that's it. If we would look at vision, it's gonna be ooh, wow, camera work sloppy. It's gonna be very much in favor for Quantic, this map vision. And with the Nature's Prophet able to TP in every time, should be able to want to see where you TP to. Aegis picked up by the Naga Siren. 5 heroes of mousesports on his top lane. And they might be trying to push down his tier 2 tower. We'll probably get some resistance though, because Quantic is on his way. Well, some are anyway. These two. These two are. Size advice up on the Tinker. And they're backing off. So 5 heroes on his top lane, wasted. Not even forcing out more than 1 TP, and what TP forced out from the Tinker is really nothing. It's actually nothing. Black throwing down his ultimate, pushing the lanes back, getting some extra gold, and with that, got almost 4k gold. I'm curious to see what he's gonna go for next. Maybe an MKB or something like that. He's gonna go for the semi-K roll. It could be. Ooh. Getting some farm in the jungle. Up on the supports and Rubik. He's not really a support. He picked up an ultimate orb as well, so wanted to go for a sheepstick, maybe 2. We have got Chaos Knight. I'm not sure. He picked up an Ogre Club, but then now he's looking to go for a Vanguard. A bit late though for going for a Vanguard, so I am really not sure what he's gonna go for. He's died 4 times. His last hits are not really impressive. If we look at his gold per minute, I mean, Chaos Knight is lower than the Keeper of Light. Of course, it's also gonna be tower money, but PowerNet is really not getting that much farm. It's quite painful to see for him. Mikey picked up a Gem of True Set, just like he did in the previous game. Bamboo doesn't have anything else yet but his ultimate orb. Oh, net up on PowerNet. This is real Cork, and this real Cork with illusions. Wow, gets some illusions back though. But PowerNet's still gonna be the one that's on the run. Rockets will fly, will hit on illusions. Only PowerNet gets the telekinesis and will drop here for sure. Naga Siren dominating, and it is looking really good for Quantic right now. I mean, after that up high for, I mean, the first team fight was taken by Mouseport, but then bam, Quantic taking them all afterwards. Now towards a 10k gold in favor experience. I mean, that shows it a bit more. I mean, it was very much in favor of Mouz at some point, but then bam, going back down. Team fights all for Quantic. no good teamfight had yet by mousesports ever since, and they haven't tried to force it yet either. They need that good black hole, but with that black hole being able to get stolen, it's just very deadly. With Dragon Slave got stolen by Rubik again. There's the song. They want to go in on this. They only find the Lina to defend this though. Well, here's the rest. Bamboo is going to be a target as well. Here comes the TP in from Nature's Prophet, and there goes Lina. She was of course being picked up very fast. Went down very fast, and they're gonna go for the tier 3 tower here, and they should be able to do that unless Bamboo is gonna be able to blink in and do a good black hole. But he gets being turned into a piglet. Telekinesis. Bamboo is not gonna be able to do anything and gets picked up. Blink in. Ultimate. There is Candle doing some damage, doing the big bucks, and picks up the Rubik, wanting to go for more, but gets picked up by the Naga Siren first. Rockets will fly. Power Net will drop, and the only one left alive is Black. Triple kill for the Naga Siren. Chaos Knight drops as well, and that is, well, that was actually Power Net. Yeah, there we go. Tier 3 tower will drop, and possibly more, because there's not going to be anything else for a while now. Black, he's probably going to go for MKB, but he's a bit late with that. I mean, he was not in a team fight, and there's MKB completed upon the Nature's Prophet, but Barracks will still drop, and he won't be able to do anything against that one. As they go down. Song being used, they want to go for more. Hello, Black. Piglet, Telekinesis, not even gonna help. Being turned into a Piglet again, something got stolen as well, and he will drop before he reaches the barracks, and it's gonna be Tinker that gets a double kill. He also killed Lina and all of that one. And that's 2 kills once again, and the TPs are out of there. Malefice going off. Reality Rift, 4 staff, Painted Gold, 3 second stun. And here comes support, here comes the cavalry. There we go, Telekinesis. Make sure he goes back into base. Bamboo pops his BKB, will still drop. Naga Siren monster kill, and they would just stay into this base. They just managed to keep killing heroes up. Rubik will still die though, so that is something. Phantasm, Reality Rift. They're gonna go for Brax. But Brax will be able to back out from that one. Dragon Slave going through, but still, tier 4 towers dropping one by one. Second tier 4 tower getting pressured. Who cares about the other tier 3s? It's gonna go for that GG, and if they do that, then they will be able to take this, take the win. 60-second cooldown is really nothing. And if they take this win, which from the looks of it right now, they will take. There goes Lina once again. Power Net being forced out of his own base, being turned into piglets, multiples even. Gets a Manly, gets a Gale, gets a piglet again. Lasers, and goes down. Chaos Knight dropped, and yeah, that will mean. This will mean that Quantic will be going through the winners bracket for this ProDota2 League, as the Scandal still throws out his ultimate and wants to try to kill off Korok again. And Korok will actually drop here, yeah, there we go, but has an Aegis, so should be up again. And we still have Black going down. And Mouz not with their full lineup. Ooh, Black Hole, this might actually cause Korok to go down, there we go. Yep, goes down. No, yes, goes down. Venomous ult is still hitting. Manly up on Bamboo. Gets harassed. Cannot escape me. And there we go. Stun, Mikey drops his gem. Tinker unstoppable as he kills off the Tinker once again. Piglet on Scandal. And Scandal actually having to back off there. GG, well played, being called out right now. So yeah, well, you know, we already knew that kind. And there goes the throne. So Quantic will be the one to face up against Bottom in the winners bracket on Friday. Tomorrow we'll be starting off with CLG versus Orange, and that is actually going to be at 3 PM, so 1500 CEST time, casted by me as well, so you can tune in here. And yeah, this was a ProDota2 match. Go check out ProDota2.com with 2 just written down as a number, and show them some support also by maybe purchasing the ticket in-game. It's purchasable there. And yeah, so if you want to find out more about me, you can check out my YouTube. YouTube.com/SheeverGaming, and that is it. That is it. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see if there's going to be any more games tonight. Maybe not cast by me, but if there's going to be games, I'll be able to tell you. I can already tell you that EG versus Quantic, that would be played by for the defense, is cancelled, is postponed, so you already know that. I will be able to tell you more afterwards, after this logo movie, so stay tuned, and I will be right back.